Hi Taurus, it's KACEE with your Love Matters reading for September. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have you here with us. She will have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. We are open for private readings right now, so if you're interested, our email is in the box below. I'm going to start by pulling two sets of energies, one for your set and one for the other energy that you will be working with for the month of September. This is a general reading, so my hope is that you resonate with something in the message and you can apply it to your situation however it may fit for you. This reading may also resonate with different relationships that you have. So it could be romantic, it could also be about a family member, a work situation, or a relationship with yourself in relationship with spirit. So you're coming in as angel of love and they're coming in with the thinking woman. If you resonate with one side over the other, this is your message. So you take from it whatever resonates with you. Angel of love is a very tender love. This is something that's new and is growing. This is a creation of yours. This could be a family member, like a new baby or a new puppy. This is something that you are very protective about. The thinking woman is all about strategy, finding an answer to a problem. You can't hide anything with the thinking woman. They're very knowledgeable and they are very intuitive and they know when something isn't right and they'll figure it out. So trying to lie to that particular energy or scoot around if someone's trying to do that with that energy, they'll find out in the end what is going on. Angel of love also indicates on this side, this indicates that possibly there was a heartbreak in the past and there's a rebuilding of that heart in order to kind of like give it away again, get into a new relationship, start something new. And here we have the Tower card is the clarifier for Angel of Love. And we also have the Hangman in reverse for the thinking woman, which is quite interesting because with the Tower card, this is telling me that there's a lot of stuff that is either just happened or is going to be happening that is going to shake things up and is going to really intensify that protection mode of your heart or of the thing that you're working on so dearly. The Hangman in reverse, even though that they're very intuitive, very smart, and very knowledgeable, they're not seeing the picture for what it truly is. They're trying to look outside the box. They're trying to figure out a different method to taking care of the situation, but they're not seeing it clearly. It's still very foggy and muddled. So they're not getting a grasp on what they're supposed to research or how they're supposed to be moving forward. I am going to pull some cards here that are going to indicate your obstacles and your advice from Spirit. All right, guys, let's see what we have. Truth, passion ignited, moving on, in material and spiritual prosperity. I believe that this energy on this side is really struggling through something that they need to speak their truth. And when they do speak their truth, they'll be able to ignite their passion again. That could be what they need to speak about, how their passion has been ignited, what the new process is, what the new ideas are that they want to move forward with. And they're moving forward and they're going to be going pretty fast about this because there's something that they need to do. If this is your energy, you are very motivated in whatever that is inspiring you right now. I believe that it is spiritually motivated, and it also has to do with your foundations in both your physical and your spiritual realms. They're coming in with stand your ground, discontent and boredom, temptation, and power. I feel that there has been a huge change with your energy here with the Tower card and the Angel of Love. And something became inspired in you, and something that people don't understand, that you have totally switched your script. You are now trying something else, something that has been sitting within you for a very, very long time that you never articulated the true meaning of what it meant to you deep down inside. They may not even know that you were thinking about this. This comes completely out of left field. You're just like taking on, it's like you totally just take on a new persona because you have a new motivation towards this. And the other person in your life, whether this is your spouse, your romantic interest, a family member, best friend, whomever, does not know what to do with this. They cannot figure out the angle that you're coming from. And because of that, it's kind of scaring them. So the more you become elated and get excited about this, the more they become very structured and very strong in their belief systems. And they're trying to balance out the power because they really think that you've lost your mind. When they're standing their ground, they're not happy with that. They feel very discontent and disconnected to what's going on, and they will have that temptation to use their power for evil, not so much for the good. So if you're dealing with someone that you're having a power struggle with, you have to understand that they are not grasping what you're doing and where you're going. So this is where the power struggle is coming from. You're so in tune with what's going on because you've had this major change, your major shift. And this could be a career situation. It could be that you've just got a clean bill of health and you're ready to move forward. And, there's a lot of different things for you guys out there that you're working through right now, but you're still very tender, and whatever you're cultivating, whatever you're feeling is new to you, and you're just starting to expand it, and you're very protected of it, and you don't want anyone telling you can't do this or you can't do that. And the people that are around you are trying to give you more structure. They're trying to kind of put you in a pigeonhole, and you're fighting against it. And you're not doing it in a mean way. You're not going about it, like the emperor in reverse, being cranky and demanding. You're doing it lovingly, but they have to understand that what you just went through or what you're going through now and how you come out of it, you'll be coming out of it a changed person. And they're not sure how to react to that. For some of you, I'm getting the impression that there's someone that is being tempted to do something that is out of their norm, which is why the Hangman is in reverse. It could be they've been thinking about this for quite some time. They're very firm about what they're going to do. And again, there's a power struggle. Regardless of how this plays out, there's a power struggle between your energy and their energy. You both want to do something different. I'm going to pull some more cards here to see if we can get more clarification on our message. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so when the 3 of Cups in reverse comes in, this is too many cooks in the kitchen. This can be gossip. This can be backstabbing. This can also mean infidelity. And I was kind of getting that message just a few minutes ago with the Tower card, and when they have the temptation with power, because they were bored in whatever's happening right now. They're bored in their own life. They're not being inspired, and you are speaking your truth, and you're igniting your own passion. You're very passionate about this, and you are going to move forward. If this was an infidelity, that is the Tower card for you guys, and there was too many people in your relationship, it is time for you to move forward and really put yourself back together spiritually and in your material aspect, like your foundations and what you believe is true, and you get back on track with that. Here we have the Palace of Cups. Now this indicates a very firm emotional background. You have some people around you that believe in you. You believe in yourself, where you are in your home life, in your work, in your creative sector. You're loving what you're doing, and there's a lot of love and compassion going on. And here we have the Success card, which is the Sun card. This indicates that you are very vital and very strong and very knowing. So whatever that you have to walk away from, or whatever you're inspired to do outside of this relationship, that is going to be something that you are looking forward to, that you have been planning, something that just ignites in you, and you can't help but going after what you want. Now, this doesn't have to be a different relationship. I feel that in a lot of cases, you guys are moving away from a relationship that no longer serves you, but a lot of you are finding out that there's a new passion within you, and your family members, your co-workers, your significant other does not know where this is coming from. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, breakthroughs, new determination. The Priestess, listening to your higher self. Finding out the hidden meanings, which is also represented with the Thinking Woman. Ace of Coins, new beginnings, new opportunities, new financial stability. I feel that there's too many people in this relationship where it comes to who has the power and who doesn't. I also feel that there's a power struggle between 2 to 3 people, which is represented with the Cups in reverse. This can be a family situation. It doesn't have to be romantic. But there's new opportunities coming to them as well. They'll be using their gifts. They'll be using their intuition. They will manifest something, and that's where they're having that power struggle. They want to be able to control the situation, control where you are, where they are. Exactly everything has to go according to what their plan is. However, they're not seeing things as clearly as you are right now. You're hearing things from the divine. You're downloading from spirit. And I'm not to say that they're not, but they're not understanding the messages. You're very calm and cool and collected during this whole Tower phase and having too many people in your relationship. If this happens to be you that has done something, you're going to have to speak your truth, even if your passion is ignited with someone else and you happen to kind of step out of the relationship. You will be very successful in whatever path that you choose because it's divinely motivated. Sometimes we outgrow certain relationships and it is time to move on. Queen of Wands in reverse, as well as the Star card. Very determined within your faith and your spirituality. Very determined. Two of Wands in reverse. Ooh, in the Knight of Cups. They don't know how to move on without you, so they will be offering an apology at some point in order to kind of balance out what has been going on. They do become inspired in different ways. Things do start to kind of pan out for them with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Coins next to the Priestess. But they don't know where to put their focus, and they're very scared with the Three of Wands in reverse. I might have called the Two of Wands. I do apologize. With the 3 and the 2 are very similar. Yeah, not knowing how to move forward, offering an apology in order to set things right. So they may have hurt you in an aspect that you have decided to move on because you're going to find something or someone else that is going to be more of a balance to you. And they had decided that they wanted the power, they wanted to go out, they wanted all these new beginnings, and then it kind of backfires on them, and then they come back to ask for forgiveness. Either which way, you are inspired in a different aspect and you want to move on for the things that you truly want. It's like you put some things aside because of their happiness, and then when things fell apart, which is represented with the Tower card, you were like, okay, well now I get to put myself first. I can renew my faith. I can renew my inspiration. I can do what I want, and I'm going to be successful in where I'm going. However, they are now coming back because of your success, because of your strength. They want the power. They want that strength. And they're not looking at it from the right perspective. They're not going after it the right way. You and I both know that we have to go deep down and kind of clear out the closets of our soul and our psyche to actually move forward in a lot of different ways that we want to grow. And we have to let those things kind of be in the past and not bring them forward. And I believe that that energy keeps repeating the same pattern over and over and over again. And that's, you know, they're too smart for their own good in one aspect, because they don't know how to harness their power. They don't know how to move forward. They are kind of stuck in that evil energy back and forth because they don't see that there's a bigger meaning to whatever it is that we're doing. And then you guys come around here and you're just fed up with that, and you're like, okay, well, I want to move forward. I want things that I've been dying for, that, you know, I haven't been able to speak to you about because you weren't open to listening. And now that you've given me the time to expand on that, I don't want to go back to that other energy. I like moving forward. I like doing what I'm doing. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. You're coming in with risk. Oh, yeah, you're going to take that risk. This is like the Fool card. This is where you're very confident in yourself and you know where you're going and you're following your spirit journey and things are really clicking for you and you're really expanding that new love that you have for whatever that it is that you're creating. And you're thankful for the Tower card coming in and splitting things the way they did because it's opened up this brand new path for you and you're very excited about that. Wow, they're coming in with Grove. And when we come in with Grove, that is basically going back to basics. Down deep and get into the nitty-gritty stuff of what makes you tick, why you have those triggers, why you react this way when someone says this or someone does that. You know, this is all about really getting real with them deep down inside and going to that shadow side so that they're not discontented and disconnected and bored when things start getting tough because it's too much for them. They can't handle it. You know, they just want the power and the fun, and the temptation is to always run when they don't get their way. You know, they can be very solid in certain aspects, and then all of a sudden, boom, they want to shift gears because they don't have control of the situation. Let's go ahead and pull an angel card for you guys. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have. So you're coming in with avoid allergens, and it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave helpful foods and beverages. This takes the cake right here. This is all about you taking care of yourself and avoiding anything that stresses you out, that makes you think crazy thoughts, that, you know, will distract you from where you are. It's like you're allergic to baloney and BS. You don't want to hear it anymore. You don't want to deal with it. You know, they need to fix them. You're on a path right now. And when they're ready and they're grown and they've decided to kind of step up a bit, then you'll be able to entertain them and see where they're at. But for right now, this power struggle, this overthinking, you know, on different aspects that are not going to pan out because they don't have any basis to it, because they have to fix what's broken inside. And you guys have already done that. That's why it's so important. That's why you're protecting yourself, and you're going to speak your truth, and you're going to speak it honestly and clearly so that everyone around you knows what to expect from you at this point. Recovery is their angel message, guys, and it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. Yeah, they have to recover from whatever happened to them in the past, whether it's childhood stuff, young adult stuff, career stuff, whatever that's thrown them into this tailspin. They need to fix it. They need to do it on their own. This is very important for their journey. So try not to take it personally as they are doing things that are way out of whack. Know that they're on a journey to heal and to grow, and to support them with that, but you don't have to entertain their crazy ideas. You don't have to entertain the going back and forth in the power struggle, because that's not where you are right now, and that's not where you want to be. So you take care of you, you avoid anything that's going to kind of take you off your path, and you put yourself first. Taurus, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the messages helped. I know there was a couple of them in there. I would love it if you would share where you're at right now, if you wanted to shoot me an email or leave a comment. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you back. Take care.